Just about game time here in St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here for this NL Central Division matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. They'll match up against this young man, prized prospect right-hander Shelby Miller. Starling Marte will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 3-0.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. And this ball swung on and skied out towards center field for Borges. And he's got it for out number 1. So Miller able to get the leadoff man without incident, and with that, let's take a look at the defensive lineup for the Redbirds. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jose Tabata will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Here comes the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Pedro Alvarez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Line hard to center field. Borges is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number is right there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. Alan Craig will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, left fielder, Alan Craig.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
And he misses the circle change there, and it's 3-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
There's a shot now to the gap in right, and he's going to start the home first with extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Right center field. This is a fastball, and he just slashes this thing the other way into the gap. No real chance for the outfielders to cut that one off, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Yadier Molina will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
I'm trying maybe to carry a little of that momentum over from last night. He gets a pitch he can handle right here, and he's going to give his guys an early lead here as that makes the score 1-0 here in the first.
Number 5 will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Move him up 90 feet. That's all.
Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Hit on the ground towards first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Michael Lee will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt, and he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact.
Well, it's almost impossible to get the runner on a pitch in the dirt. And here, he's just making sure that this ball doesn't get by into the backstop. You see, he turns his glove over, gets big, and just tries to keep the ball in front of him, and he'll keep that runner from getting any further.
Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Marte is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, that's just a nice job out there on the mound, coming all the way back, down 3-0 on the count. He gets to 3-2, and then he gets his man to loft an easy fly ball.
Nate Walker will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season.
Come on, Walker.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Let's go, Cardinals.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's on to inning number 2 now in St. Louis. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Pirates nothing. Russell Martin will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Russell Martin.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
And that ball is rifled at him that time, and it just about took him into left field. Somehow he gets his glove down there and makes a nice play.
Neil Walker will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And maybe an excuse me swing there as this is tapped in front of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting sixth, first baseman
Gabby Sanchez will stand in, and you see the average there up over 300 to start the new season. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, it's looking like this might be their best chance to get that first base runner out there. And really, this has been one of the few guys that's even been ahead in the count.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It remains 1-0. Matt Carpenter will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. The 1-0 home. And he's right on the fastball there, as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
Matt Adams will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Called strike 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Peter Borges will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. First offering on the way. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
On the ground down the first base line, but this is going to be a foul ball, as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Travis Snyder will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Right there for strike 1.
Come on, St. Louis.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Jordy Mercer will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Low for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Well, maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Jeff Locke will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
1-0. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. The tag gets 1, but they'll only get 1 as he's in there at second.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but, hey, he gets the job done.
Starling Marte will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Shelby Miller makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Shelby Miller.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Good eye.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
And remember, he's coming off a loss in his last start. So if he keeps doing things like walking the leadoff guy, he'll be in trouble here too.
Alan Craig will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Three-two pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's 2 walks now here in this 3rd inning. I mean, it seems like he's having a hard time picking up the catcher right now.
Yadier Molina will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Come on, Cardinals.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Oh, and no shot there for Alvarez. It's past him, a fair ball. The throw to the plate. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Number 5 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Face it now. Here we go.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
0-1.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because you don't want to run the risk of loading the bases for the cleanup guy.
Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. Here's Walker for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Michael Lee will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Well, the silver lining to this play is the fact that the runner on third was forced to stay right where he is. But with one away, it was a heads-up move over there at first to go ahead and take second base, perhaps staying out of the possible double play.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
In the dirt here, but quick reactions are going to keep those runners put at second and third. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there on the graphic, he's off to a hot start, leading the NL in that category here for the first month of the season. Nate Walker will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the third inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Look out, 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the moment, but he's going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing it.
Think through it. Yeah. Woo. All right. Think through it.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out and show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Matt Adams will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And this is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Upstairs again here, it's 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 3 innings complete. Cards lead it 3-0. Jose Tabata will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Jose Tabata.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Grounded to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in, a Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they got him. Boy, Molina put that one right where it needed to be.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Three and 0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he misses ball 4.
Just the first walk he's given up here so far to go along with just the 2 hits. So he's been pretty well in command throughout this entire start.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Martin. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. There to play it is Borges, and that's out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Neil Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, still down 3-0. Peter Borges will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And he started the home 4th in style. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Peter Borges. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
want to talk about instant offense? How about the first pitch of the inning? He's just hoping to get ahead here with a first pitch strike, but now all of a sudden, he's got a guy circling the bases.
Shelby Miller will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time.
Shelby Miller.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Gotta say, they've done a pretty nice job laying off that tough changeup.
And I think you have to give some credit to that hitting coach. He's tried to tell him that pitch is not going to be a strike. You got to wait and make him bring something up in the zone.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now the 2-0 home.
Here we go.
Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, I think 2-0 near the pitcher, you got to be taken.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Watch it again.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Come on, earn your pay.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there, and you make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Alan Craig will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right.
Good catch.
And
Tabata has it for out number 2.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Let's go.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right, but this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
The 2-0 on the way. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun-shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Number 5 will be the batter, 0 for 2 thus far. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
A runner on first with 2 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Fouled straight back. The 2-2 coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0. Gabby Sanchez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Gabby Sanchez.
Hot dog, get your hot dog.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Number 5 is there to put this one away, and it's a very quick out to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Travis Snyder will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Strike out here.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
This is where having a good changeup can save some wear and tear on your arm. It takes him just 4 pitches to get the first 2 outs here.
Jordy Mercer will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Get out of here, Pirates!
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Popcorn! Get your popcorn!
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up drifting out towards second base. Number 5 is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail here 4-0. Charlie Morton is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. Michael Lee will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And there's a fastball that's hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get into the right field bullpen. It's a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the lead for the Cardinals opens up now to 5-0.
Goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee you he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Nate Walker will stand in. Base on balls his last time. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. There to take it is Mercer for the first out.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. And those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Matt Carpenter will dig in with 1 in and 1 away. And he takes ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Hard hit towards center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
We talk a lot about center fielders needing to have a good first step. Here's an illustration right here. A lot of guys will freeze on this ball off the bat, but He's got an excellent read on it here, and he reaches down to pull it in off his shoe tops.
Let's go! All right, let's win!
Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Cardinals 5 and the Pirates nothing. Andrew McCutchen will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Line hard, but foul. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Starling Marte will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Jose Tabata will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Don't even bother going to the plate. Just sit down.
First pitch coming. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Mark Melanson will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 35, Mark Melanson.
Peter Borges will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Center fielder, Peter Borges.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. One and one. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
And you can tell when these guys have gone up to the plate, they've had a plan. They're just not wildly swinging, hoping for things to work out. They've been looking for specific pitches in specific locations. The advanced scouts, they've earned their pay in this one.
Shelby Miller will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
And even with a 5-run lead, you've got to play with the mindset that no lead is ever safe. So that's a good job right there, taking second and getting yourself into scoring position.
A runner at second, nobody out. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
And if you're going to try to move the guy up to third base, this is exactly what you want to do. You have to make that third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first, and the sacrifice turns out to be a good one.
Alan Craig will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And this ball will be chopped foul. Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they're giving you the run on a ground ball. So he just takes advantage of that and drives home the run.
Yadier Molina will try and start over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Go.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
We'll get a good look at this from up in our press box camp. You can see the 2 outfielders give chase, but this is almost perfectly between them as it finds a gap for a double.
Number 5 will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Get it out of here.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. For Molina, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Snyder will put this one away to retire the side. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Pedro Alvarez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Craig is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Russell Martin will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Fouled back. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Oh, a sliding stop. Can he get up and make the play? Yes, he can. Very well done there, and that's the 2nd out.
Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position, and he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Neil Walker will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Number 5 has got it, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. The Cardinals are out in front, 6-0. Jared Hughes will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Michael Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point.
Come on, Michael.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Nate Walker will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Well, he's looking like he's a little too amped up out there. He's got to channel that a little more because that pitch wasn't that close.
That's hard hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now a ball hit down to Alvarez. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, that's the absolute definition of a pitcher's pitch right here, especially in a double play situation. I mean, not only is this pitch down, I don't even think it's in the strike zone, and that's an easy double play.
Matt Adams will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cards leave 1. They lead it 6-0. Gabby Sanchez will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
Grounded foul off to the right side. Swung on and rolled softly to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. He's shut out intact as you get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Travis Snyder will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And a swing here from Snyder and a ground ball out to second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Snyder, and there are 2 away now. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Jordy Mercer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
Two out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. He'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They still find themselves down 6-0. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Number 44, Tony Watson. Now playing shortstop and batting in the ninth spot.
Peter Borges will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Peter Borges.
There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And that misses. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Fouled back. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
That's a real good sinker there. You can see this ball's in the dirt by the time he's committed to this swing. That's a nice job behind the plate at cleaning up and getting that put out at first.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Matt Holliday.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses again, 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
1 out, nobody on. Lined hard to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, this can be a tough play to judge. It's that line drive right at you in center field. It's tough because it takes a second to figure out that depth perception. But he's all over this one to make the play without any problem at all.
Alan Craig will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Slider, oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Hit hard towards the hole, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
Yadier Molina will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, the velocity's good here, but I'm not so sure about the location. That was right down the middle.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Looks like they're showing a bit more respect to that guy up there. That's what a 3 for 3 ball game will do for you.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Trevor Rosenthal will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Clint Barmas will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Shortstop, Clint Barmas.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And Barmas will lay off again, and it's 2-0 to him now.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's the 2-2 home. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. And he got him. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. in there, 1-1. And this will be swung on and bounced on the ground to second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Jose Tabata will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one.
Corner paint right there. 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
2 out, nobody on. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-0. So long from St. Louis.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.